Well, the grade prediction for this movie played out about like I thought it would, where subscribers overwhelmingly picked that I'd give it something in the B category. That's a pretty safe bet. I think way more often than not I usually give these movies a B. Will that be the case for this film? There is a lot of really cool stuff about the movie. Laura and I went to go see it, and beforehand, she was definitely concerned that it would feel just like a regular MCU movie that just happens to have Sam Raimi's name on it. But no, for both of us, you can definitely tell this is a Raimi flick. From a plot revolving around an ancient book, to characters talking to evil versions of themselves, to zombies, to villains popping up out of mirrors or reflections, it straight up becomes a horror film the more it goes along. There's even a few kills where even I was like, damn, never thought I'd say this, but this MCU movie is a hard PG-13, old school. And the best part of all the creepy stuff is that it's tonally consistent. The movie lets dark stuff happen without then following it up with some corny-ass joke. Don't get me wrong, sometimes there is humor, but more like darker Evil Dead 2 Sam Raimi style humor. And where there is a lesser joke, it may be dumb, but it'll be in a scene where it really doesn't mess with the tone, and it's pretty early on. I also like how we've gotten so far into this series that it's kinda no big deal for people to see superheroes. Even when there's a monster attacking the city, you'll see people running, but then others are like, whoa, look at that octopus, we gotta take some pictures. It's also a good audience movie too, as there are some surprising character appearances, and they really work. Our audience was certainly thrilled. As far as the leads go, I do dig how Scarlet Witch gets a lot of chances to be legit scary and intimidating in a lot of scenes. It kinda makes me want to see Gabriel from Malignant somehow introduced into the series. And Cumberbatch is just great here. I love him as this character, and he has a charm and a smirking swagger to him that when he says really simple lines like, "Stick with me, kid," he has a real Harrison Ford-like quality to him. I liked the movie a lot, but I didn't love it. It does have its problems. The more it becomes a Sam Raimi horror movie, the more I was liking it. But the movie is front-loaded with a lot of MCU type stuff, and in these moments, it is less interesting. There's a lot of scenes of exposition, and these scenes go on for a while, and could definitely be trimmed. A lot of the dialogue in these sequences are very stock superhero movie dialogue that feels like it could be interchanged with your basic movie like this. Some of it was like I'm watching someone play a video game and becoming more disinterested as these particular scenes go on. And much of the plot revolves around this character, America Chavez, who is a boring character and certainly the least interesting one here. Plus, she has the worst lines in it, like saying, "Oh, wait, you know a Spider-Man? Does he like shoot webs out of his butt or something?" So yeah, the movie's a B. The first half of it is hit or miss, but the more it amps up the horror, the more it works. And there's some very good spectacle moments too. And even with all of these big-time effects going on, I do like how, at its core, it really is a simple and very personal and human story between these two characters. And an MCU movie is the best place I can start advertising for Cameo. That's right, we are thrilled to now be featured on Cameo.com. Visit our page where you can get a birthday shout-out, a congratulations, or anything else you want. I love this page. I've already gotten to talk about Dancing It's On, Neil Breen, and Earth Girls Are Easy. Go to cameo.com/thecinemasnob or click on the links in the comments and in the description, and we'll see you there.